keep saying my nephew. I don't even know this gentleman. And so let's not even get there.
On Thursday, there was a raid in Sandhurst, right? And they were raiding Hangwani Maumela's house. This is, I suppose, a distant nephew of the president, President Cyril Ramaphosa. He has come out on record, however, saying that he doesn't know him.
Who has come out?
The president.
Okay.
Yeah. Said he doesn't know him. People took that for what it is and they believed it. Anyway, on Friday morning, videos started circulating, right, of Thibaut Touch taking a picture with the president on the driveway of the same house that was actually raided. Mm-hmm. Then people were like, how? Gandhi, I thought you said you didn't know him. And then yesterday, the presidential spokesperson came out and said, yes, he doesn't know him. It's just a coincidence that the president happened to be on that driveway. Now, in his defense, the president does walk around a lot around this area. Mm-hmm. You see him across the road, for example, here at this place. What's it called again? Pantry. Mm-hmm. You'll see him crossing the traffic lights by, what's that place? Dunkeld, yeah. And then people often stop him, and, you know, his security doesn't make a big deal about that. He also lives just down the road from Hangwani's house. Mm. So it's plausible that he could have just been walking. But we also know that when the Bosasa matter started about 6-7 years ago, the president came out and said he knew nothing about Bosasa and funds that had been donated towards him. Then later, when it was proven that 500,000 actually did make its way towards his campaign, and then he said, okay, well, actually, that was just for campaigning purposes, yada, yada, yada. He also said that if it was found that his son had been involved in Bosasa in any manner, then he would ensure that his son faced the full might of the law. And it was found that his son was involved in Bosasa, took 500,000 rand, but I guess the law was not that mighty because nothing happened. So, having known those two things, what do you believe is happening in this particular instance? I'll tell you, Mpo, you know, I come from a very big family. My grandfather had 11 kids. Mm-hmm. Those kids had kids of their own. They had kids of their own. I always tell you, like, if we throw a family function, 500 people, easy. Yeah, there are some family members that perhaps I don't know because maybe they're young or whatever. But generally, I know a lot of my family.
I mean, I have a massive family as well, and I'll state categorically, there are those I don't know, right? So I kind of do believe him when he says he doesn't know, but in light of sometimes the things he says, it becomes very difficult to believe. But I'd like to believe that he actually doesn't know him. Okay,
now, Bali, the question we need to ask is, does it matter whether he knows him or not? Because at the end of the day, he's still the president. This happened in his tenure, under his watch, so to speak.
Look, it matters. I mean, when you look at the corruption at the Tembisa Hospital and how that has now instituted this Madlanga Commission, which is the work of the president, it matters, especially if now people are saying that, well, it seems as if this may be your relative, Mr. President. Also, it also brings in the issue around the issues of Abu Brown Mukhotsi. The minister was asked in Parliament, and that's a Minister of Police, Senzo Mchunu. He was asked in Parliament, and he also said that he didn't know him. And then later on, retracted, also saying that, well, it's an acquaintance. So how do we view this as the public? We can't take it at face value.
Mm-hmm. Give us a chance and let us know. We want to hear from you. I know exactly what people are going to say. They're going to be like, hey, but yeah, I'm still interested to find out what your thoughts are as a citizens of South. So, Hangwani is his nephew. He doesn't know him. Then the following day, footage emerged of the president taking a picture of Thibaut Touch, literally on the driveway of Hangwani's home. And then the president just says that was a coincidence. What are your thoughts?
There is no coincidence on this one that you were found outside the person that you claim, you have no relationship with. But I guess the person who is in the better position to give us more is Thibaut Touch and Bishop Jones.
That's funny. I didn't want to get Touch involved, but maybe we should call him and find out, actually.
Hey, Aibo. If Emiliam is banning Sazan, Aibo.
Yazi yini lo baba unamanga nina anmazi. I can tell you one thing for sure. I don't trust this president for anything. I don't even trust him to tell me time. I would not ask him to ban skati ngoba unamanga lo yaba. Thank you.
So somebody sent a tweet, and it's Wama Jobe saying, hey, Nami, there are some family members I don't know, but omzala banemali bayaziwa in the family. Right? I won't even try and find a corner in a circle. And that's another point. It's possible that you may not know all the members of your family, but somebody who's got a house, I mean, his property portfolio alone was worth about 350 million. It's very difficult not to know a person like that.
Sizwe mfethu akudlaliwe ngathi amathime ayasicabangela as a country or kwenzakalani, but one day is one day. Wazi kahle uCyril hayi ukuthi akayazi ukuthi akamazi lo mshana wakhe ini kudlaliwe ngathi, but one day is one day. Country elinye ilanga ngiyakutshela abantu bayadineka kancane ka-steady but surely on the street or
we all have big families. There is no way you wouldn't know a cousin that lives down the road. Especially who's a millionaire. Ayazana nje uzophinda axolise bandla Maumela sitshela ukuthi hayi kwenza iphuthu besimkhohliwe simdala phela abantu.
Yabona ke?
For Sizwe, similarly, we generally blacks have big families, all right, most of us. And we won't know everybody. But I can tell you now, the richer ones, we all know them. The richer one, or if you are the richer one, Sizwe, like you, apart from being in the media, they all know you. You might not know them. So there's no way, even in a family of 200, they will not know that one. I mean, one, the car you arrive with when there's function. You know, the decisions are made when you're there. And then there's no way. The richer ones, you will, even if they moved to Dubai, even if they moved to Afghanistan, will say, my uncle is somewhere in Afghanistan. So that's how it is. You cannot, even worse, staying in the same neighborhood. That's even worse.
Okay, but again, in the president's defense, right? This relation is via marriage. First marriage.
Yeah.
He's no longer there, so maybe he doesn't attend family functions. That's the first one. Secondly, you say they should know him because he's rich. Because Cyril, everybody's rich. Cyril himself is a billionaire. Konu Patrice Lapana. So Hangwani, come on, you know? You can't tell me you could see that thing is anything there in that family, you know?
In the team, Sizwe and the team Ganjani. In a way, Ganjani, Angamazi. Oh,
Happy Monday. I can tell you for free, Cyril is gonna look that guy at close range and confirm that I don't know him, and then later says, yeah, well, let the full might of the law take its course again. Because as you know, it's Cyril, aka Smakaleng, doesn't know until he knows, and then he knows that he did not know that he knew. So yeah.
I mean, Cyril doesn't know a lot of things. He lives here in Sansin, but he doesn't know that the roads are dilapidated. He doesn't know that there's potholes.
Literally.
So we need
And for me, therein lies the problem with our president. He never knows anything that is happening in the country, including in your own vicinity.
Come to the president. You don't need to come to me.
You come to me. Yeah. You come to me.
Yeah.
How are you, my brother?
Yeah.
I'll give you some love. I love you. I'll give you some love.
Yeah. I love you.
How are you? No better cameraman in the world. Let me tell you. Yes. So, I mean, if you say it's beautiful.